Hello, my name is Paul Daggett with Remax Realty Professionals in Calgary, Alberta. I'm here today with great pleasure to promote the Tennis Academy. And this particular club I've been a member of for quite some time now. The club itself has 4 key people that get this whole machine running really well. And it's a great pleasure to have Alex Policarpo with us here today. So,
thank you for having us.
Yeah, it's great. First off, Alex, your official title is you're co-owner and director of member relations here at the Tennis Academy.
Correct, yes.
And so what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at exactly, when people choose to become members, what would be the advantage of being a member here?
One of the major advantages is, one, they get booking advantages before the public do, a day ahead. They don't have to pay court fees as the public does. If they can join in our inter-club team as well, and they get cheaper rates towards lessons in junior programs.
Oh, that's excellent. Excellent. And are there any additional fees attached to being a member?
No, the members, they pay a monthly dues,
okay.
And then that's it. They just pay a monthly dues, and they can play 4 to 5 times within the week period.
Excellent. Okay. And so what would attract public players to come into the Tennis Academy?
Oh, one, because obviously we're a public facility. 2, because we offer lessons to the public as well. And we have 10 courts, which makes it a little easier to get courts, even though there's not a lot of courts in Calgary, but it's a great advantage for us.
Oh, that's excellent. I know I saw you yesterday, and you had a group of ladies with you.
Correct.
And you had indicated they've been, as a group, public members for how long now?
They've been playing with us, doing lessons with myself for almost 14 years as public people. They only want to play once a week, and that's what they enjoy to do. So,
obviously the magic is working for you because they keep coming back.
They keep coming back. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's great. Thank you very much, Alex. Now I'm here to introduce the co-owner of the club. It's Jeff Spears, and Jeff is the manager of the instructional programming here at the Tennis Academy. And so, Jeff, it's a great pleasure having you here. My pleasure. Now, the club has a really strong junior program, so what is the draw for youngsters to come to this club for the program that you do offer?
Well, we offer junior programs for all types of kids and all ages, ranging from 4-year-olds all the way up to 18-year-old juniors. We have some of the highest ranked juniors in Tennis Canada in our competitive program, but we also offer many recreational programs to every age.
So how do you go about selecting the instructors that we currently have in place here at the Tennis Academy? Because you are responsible for that too, aren't you?
Yeah. I've been working on our staff development for the last 7 years, and I can comfortably say I think we have the best coaching staff in all the province. When you take a look at all of the certification along with the camaraderie that the coaches have amongst each other, we have a great environment for children to come and train and take lessons in.
Oh, that's awesome. And it has been a very successful program, and you're a driving force behind it, so keep it up.
Thank you.
Good job. Thanks. We now have the co-owner of the Director of Operations here at the club, Ralph McDibbin. Ralph,
Paul,
great to have you here.
thanks for having us.
Ralph is here to share information about the programs offered at the Tennis Academy, as well as coordination of the pro shop that they have here, which is fantastic, and a little bit about the website that's in place for the Tennis Academy as well. So first of all, what type of programs are offered for adults here at the Tennis Academy?
Well, for adults at the Tennis Academy, we have everything from just coming and booking a court and playing to instruction to tournaments. So instruction-wise, we teach everybody from ranked beginners all the way up to the top players in the province. And tournament-wise, we hold tournaments for players that are just starting, all the way up to pros in the province that come and compete for prize money. We run about 11 tournaments that are open to adults, and about half of those to juniors throughout the year. We have 2 really big tournaments that we run. One is about a $70,000 charity event, and that's an adult event and open to all players. We've had players ranked as high as number 3 in Canada come and play in that event. And again, mainly that's about supporting the charities, but we get some great play. It's great to come out and watch that. And the big junior event that we hold is the Under 12 Nationals. And that's coming up just in a couple of weeks, usually near the end of March. And we will have the top 32 boys and top 32 girls from across the country here competing to see who's number 1 in the country.
That's incredible. I know one of the great Canadian players today is Eugenie Bouchard, and we actually had the opportunity of hosting the Nationals here, and she was at it, wasn't she?
We did, and I believe she lost in the final, and the year I think was 2006. And she lost to Amanda, who is also a pro player on tour right now.
Wow, yeah, that's incredible. Hard to believe these young kids end up going that far into the programming that they end up becoming professional players in the end, which is really quite an accolade for all the work that goes into all of the junior development programs across Canada.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. What value-added kind of events go on at the Tennis Academy for club members?
For club members. So for club members, we run 3 club tournaments. We run a singles, and then we run a doubles where we have ladies and men's doubles teams, and then we run a separate event for the mixed. So we run 3 tournaments a year just for members. A little bit more of a social competitive atmosphere in that one. Just get out, have some fun, hang out, chat about how everybody's playing, and it's usually a lot of fun.
Yeah, they are. I can attest to it. I've been in a few of them, and they're great. And boy, they just give back to the members here too, because when you enter these tournaments, you get a lot more than you than you expect. They're fun, and they're about camaraderie of people within the club, isn't it?
Yep. And this doubles event that we're just about to run, the members doubles tournament, we're also hosting a member and customer appreciation night. So on the Saturday night of the tournament during the finals, you're going to come out and we're going to feed you a little bit and just hang out and meet some other people that you might not normally meet.
Wow. Now, in regards to the pro shop, you got a lot of stuff down there in that whole front desk area. So, what kind of improvements have you done down there to accommodate the members and the public there?
Well, I'm going to go 5 to 7 years ago, we consolidated the pro shop. We used to have a separate pro shop and a separate front desk, and we've turned it all into one pro shop area. So we've got 5 full-time staff down there staffing the pro shop, and it's a fully functional pro shop. We do everything from equipment sales to racket restringing to racket repairs. You need a new grip, you need a new bumper guard, we can get all of that done for you. We carry 4 out of the 5 top racket brands right now in the world. We have full range of Babolat and Wilson and Head and Prince rackets and equipment, and then we carry a few other pieces of equipment from some other companies.
One more thing, just before you go, Ralph. The website is now up and running, and it has been for what, a couple of years now, or just within the last year?
Fully functional for probably about the last 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
But the website has been there for 4 or 5 years. Mainly it was just there for information. Now you can jump right on our website and you can register to be a player. You could register to become a member. You could just, if you're already registered to be a player, you could book your courts online. Now, all available right on the website. Just click a button, it says it right there, book a court, become a member. It's super simple. You sign up and we'll get you playing.
Well, that's excellent because it serves both public and members. So that way it's very easy and user-friendly, which is awesome. That's great. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Once again.
Okay.
And finally, I'd like to introduce Chris Policarpo. He's the owner-manager here and takes care of the services within the club upstairs. And so he is the expert for sure in regards to all the public service of foods as well as the social side of the club, which is the fun side. So Chris, welcome.
Good to have you.
Yeah, it's great. Now the restaurant has gone through a number of structural changes.
Yes.
Can you share some of the improvements that have gone on with the club restaurant?
Absolutely. The window overseeing Court 7 was expanded, so we can bring viewing to the other courts as well, which is fun for our social events like the club singles, doubles, and mixed championships, because we like to put that, John, during the social, so we can all watch the finals. Of course, for all of our regular tournaments, we want to have the people come up, have fun while they're watching tennis, not on the side where they have to be quiet, but up here cheering, having a beer or juice or whatever it may be, and let loose and watch some good tennis.
Oh, excellent. And didn't you do some work like in the kitchen and made some changes there as well?
We did, yes. We really wanted to cater to larger groups and functions for the Tennis Academy and for the members especially. And also for our functions, so we can have a larger kitchen, so we can really make the best of our experience and for our experience of the members and public.
Well, speaking of the best, the kitchen here and the chef in behind is extraordinary. The food is just tremendous. So tell us a little bit about Chef Michelle and something about the menu.
Yeah, Michelle Albert is a fantastic chef. She really focused on fresh ingredients from the health kick, from salads, just farm to plate type of style. No deep fried food, everything's oven baked. Being a tennis club, but also having a higher level of some lounge food for our beer drinkers at night and the gentlemen. But we want to be able to cater from 3 or 4 year olds to adults upwards of 84. So it's a wide variety of food, and she's doing just a fantastic job of catering to everyone.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah. Well, I can attest to it because I come in all the time and just love the food, and does a lot of the homemade baking here as well, which is just incredible. Now, as far as social events go and the organization of that for members, what is offered through the Tennis Academy that really kind of allows the members here to have a lot of fun?
I think the first and foremost that we're proud of and we've been told about is our sense of community and a sense of self for our members. This is their lounge. This is where they come to socialize. We've really built a really strong community within our staff and of our members and also the public, which I feel is very important, as well as great service and food, which come along with it. But I think building a strong community over the years, like with yourself over the last 15 years, makes it a little more special.
No, it really is. I know that you also are pretty active in organizing and coordinating Interclub.
Yes.
And so, for those that are not aware of this, on Interclub evenings, when we play here at the Academy, the socializing afterwards is a lot of fun, and food and beverages are provided. So, what can you share with the public in regards to Interclub and how you go about coordinating all of that?
Well, we've tried to go above and beyond. We want our Interclub team to be proud to bring the visiting team upstairs and showcase ourselves. And yes, hey, this is our club, and be proud of it.
We get bragging rights for that.
Big time. I think we upped the bar over the last 5 years or so with other clubs and their food.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's bringing more people in, and then also having them feel comfortable. And just bringing a good service and a friendly environment just makes it a great experience all around.
Well, I tend to agree with you, and one of the things that does occur, we do play against clubs that are only running in the summertime.
Correct.
And so a lot of those people do realize how great this club is, so they do come and play in the winter, which is
During the
excellent.
winter, right,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's good. Well, you're doing a fantastic job.
Thanks
Keep
so
up
much,
the good
Bob.
work. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Cool.